Yes, boys. We are now 4 days out on this fine Tuesday morning. Today is the 3rd day of the carb loading, and let me tell you how it's gone so far. So Sunday, we're a rest day. We started, yeah, that's when we started peak week. We dropped carbs, we dropped steps, sorry, from, I've been doing about 15,000 a day these last few weeks, and rest days carbs have been about 150. So Sunday, peak week started, we dropped steps to 6k. I think I did like just under 6,000 on Sunday, and we did about 500 carbs. Monday I woke up a kilo lighter, the lightest my weight's been. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was light. I think it was about 96 kg. So then Monday, carb up number 2. Oh, and we did 8 litres of water as well, just up from the usual 6 or 7. Monday, we did another 8 litres of water, so yesterday, and we upped carbs to 700. I think calories were about 4,500 for a day. A little bit of fats in most meals, and tried to keep steps low again. I think I did about 7,000 yesterday. And then this morning we trained back at muscle unit, and then this morning we woke up, I think I was 0.3 kilo heavier than what I was on Monday. So what's that? It's not even a pound. Not even a pound, is it? From all the carbs and the water yesterday. So they didn't really touch the sides, but it's just a sign that my body's not fresh yet. We just need to just get it, keep working on getting it fresh. I still feel like I'm in prep, like I don't feel like I've got loads of energy. I still feel still dragging a bit, still tired, can still feel the fatigue. Yeah, so let's see what the carbs do today after another day of low output. Yeah, we've got something, like I said, same food as yesterday, 700 carbs, and about 4,500 calories, so a decent amount of fats. Obviously protein lowered quite a bit in most meals, so like if we're having whey, I think it's only about 30 grams. Chicken, we're only having about 100 grams cooked weight. Yeah, and let's see how we get on. And today we have got legs. So even though we're in peak week, I'm still looking forward to this workout. I used to absolutely hate peak weeks. I sort of never knew what to do, but I've got the guidelines now. Cuba's helped me out with that massively, like, and I understand what my body wants, and how it responds. And I think I said it in my video yesterday, like, I know a lot of guys struggle in peak week, and the training is like tricky. It can be tricky to manage, but what you don't want to do is you just don't want to go in and destroy yourself, man. You don't want to be taking shit to failure. You can still lift heavy, and that's what we're going to do today, but you just don't want to be going to failure, man. You definitely don't want to be going past failure. I even see pros doing it, going to full failure in that peak week, and it's like, oh, I only know one way to train, and then they turn up on stage and they just can't fill out properly, the body don't look fresh, and it's like, well done. So it's almost like it's like a weird self-sabotage thing, I don't know, but you see a lot of people doing stupid shit like that. Like I said, this week's just about getting fresh, but what I notice is, like, for me, as long as I lift heavy, and I don't go to failure, my body will get fresh, but also I've realised that lifting heavy keeps my muscles fuller. Going to failure my body just needs to recover at this point, so it just doesn't make no sense to do. But lifting heavy is important, because it will keep me fuller. But yeah, nice and simple today. We're gonna do some seated hamstring curls, couple of sets, leg extensions, couple of sets, leg press. We're just gonna do one set of leg press. No, in fact, we're gonna do 2 sets of leg press because we've pulled out the hack squat, and we're gonna do 2 sets of calves. So yeah, super simple, basic workout. 4 exercises, no special, but we're still going to move some weight. And we are training at TMU today, muscle unit in Barnsley. I love this gym. Yep. Oh, and I can tell that I'm still in prep because I made my pre and post workout, and I was just about to leave the door. And I looked and I thought, why is my protein still there? And I realised that I even put the fucking protein in. So I've sprinkled it on top, and now I'm going to mash it in and eat it. So yeah, that shows you where my brain's at currently. One of them ones. But yeah, right guys, not much more needs to be said. I'll see you next in Barnsley, sunny Barnsley. Right guys, we're here. Just a 5-minute walk today. Then let's fucking get it. Typical. So alright. The leg extension machine's getting refurbed, isn't it? You gotta laugh, man. Good job we're in peak week and the work's done, innit? So I think today, what we're going to do the 2 sets of seated leg curls as planned. The padding's still on that machine. Then we're going to do 2 sets of leg press and potentially a set of hack. But we'll see how we get on. We might do 3 sets of leg press. We might not bother with that, but yeah, one of those things. Is what it is. What it is. Like I said, good job the work's been done. Good job we're in peak week. Otherwise I'll be off to a different gym. Typical, man. Right, 2 more minutes on this, and then let's get after it. So we've done the warm-up set on about 60% of his working weight, just for 5 or 6 reps, just get a feel for it. We're going to go straight into a working set now. Again, still going to move some weight, but I'm going to stay away from failure. I think on this weight, I've been getting on the first set about 15 reps. 14, 15, so I'm going to aim today for 10 to 12. And a big reason for that, so usually, like I said, we only need to do 1 or 2 reps shy, but 1, I don't want to get carried away, but 2, one thing what I've noticed is, and you can see from some of my videos and like some of the pics I upload as well, my hamstrings do get quite inflamed, and because they are because they are a weak body part. Let's not beat around the bush. Because they're a weak body part, I've been nailing them, and what I find is that unless they are fresh, the detail gets quite blurred on my hamstrings. So the only real time of day I can see the detail on them is sort of like first thing in the morning when I'm checking pictures. And then obviously towards the back end of the day, condition sort of like fades. So to me, that's a sign that we need to be very careful with hamstrings. We want to get them fresh. And like I said, because I've been hitting them so hard during this prep, now I do have that connection on them, so when food goes up, they will grow. So obviously I'm not neglecting them anymore. I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, like I said, because, so this is what I was saying. So in prep, what I've noticed is they've been sore a lot of the time. Like 5-6 days of the week, they are sore. So obviously I'm hitting them good. So the quality's there. But yeah, we just don't need to go to failure. I said a lot of nothing then. Right, 10 to 12. That'll do. Nice 10. Right, little rest. We'll do another set of them. As you might have seen, the Crocs are on. We know what that means. Another 10. Hammer strength leg press. I've said it before, one of the reasons why I picked up the hammer strength leg press, not only do I get a sick connection on it, and I can get good depth, control it nicely, nice and smooth, but you find it in most good gyms. And the majority of gyms I train at, like I said, muscle unit, muscle bound, even when I'm in Dubai, hammer strength leg press. So it's a leg press that we're going to keep in for a long time, milk it, progress on it, and just get as much as we can out of it. So during this prep, I've been, for my working set, been doing 8 plates a side. I know a lot of you are going to look at, I know a lot of you big guys are going to see that. Even small guys are going to think 8 plates, that's nothing, that's nothing. But guess what? My legs have made crazy progress this year, so I couldn't give a fuck what weight you're lifting. It's not about what you do, it's about how you do it. But yeah, like I said, I've been doing 8 plates. I have lost a couple of reps maybe since peak off season, especially in these last 6 weeks. Been getting probably 8 to 10 reps, 8 reps lowest. So today, just to play it safe, for my back off set, what I've been doing is 6 plates aside for, what started off at like 12 to 15 reps. I've been getting like 12, and that's after the working set. So today, what we're going to do We're just going to do 6 plates a side, and I'm just going to make sure I get a really good 10 reps on both sets. Well, I say both sets, we'll see how the first set goes, and then we'll play it by ear. Right, let's get it. Very happy with that. Very happy with that.
My guys are thing is a serious type of organization. We need the type of growth that'll save the world for future generations. They're doing whatever just to go value some internet sensation rappers. Big men on the net just bitching, I swear that they're Asian rappers. I just got the pendulum full of baguettes, I feel like Frank when he got on the mint. They're plotting on their surprise, I've been with two, I know how they fit. You inherited gold, inherited debt, so I gotta catch up on my hand on the rent. What you know about taking risks, I'm a lost back to the line you have. A lot of my came and went, I might do the same, get out of here sooner. Fake my death like Tupac, we might have found some crib in Cuba. They wanna see a man go out like Biggie, but I ain't ready to die. They're saying that time is money, I've got some money, ain't got any time. Don't be a fucking fool, put your family's life in jeopardy. They ain't making it out of the hood, it ain't hard to find my enemy. I gotta watch what I say these days, it's long now, I'm a celebrity. I don't wanna chit chat, if it ain't about money, please don't mess with me. I take risks, look at my brain, I don't see a single soul. Should've seen what we did with Snow at London, like it was in the door. Family's insta holes, trying to get the kids exposed.
I think instead of it in another set, we'll get a little different angle, a little more quad isolation, and we'll just do a good set on hacks. Love this machine. Love this machine. Feel sorry for all you guys stuck in your commercial gyms.
I don't care who fucked on pride or chasing facts, not bitches, which is the reason I'm tired. We get paid to go to the club.
You can still make it work. I seen there's a guy called Joseph Mia Beast. I'll put a picture of him up.
Show some love, just
So this guy trains at a techno gym, and look at him. Unreal physique, unreal physique, and comes in peeled. Right, let's get a good set on hack squat. Again, sick hack squat this. Rob's got this one for a reason. And he's got legs like his legs are for a reason. I'm going to put a picture of him up as well.
This one's a part 3 to rock up your dance, rock up your party. It's chill at Jermaine, chill old skate up like the BOD. Raw, give me your dance and play me your car. Tell any MC, chill and shot your man, don't think you're a G-star. Match that, don't try hide like my man, don't catch that. I'll come free, blacked out with a thing in the middle of the night, and a man might snatch that. Backbones, scratch that, yeah, your shit.
So yeah, you can see what Rob's legs are saying. Enough said. Right, one good set of these, not to failure. I reckon 8, as low as 6 if I start feeling it. It's not going to failure. Legs are feeling tired now, like I'm feeling it. Especially to say I've done fuck all. But Yeah, right. Let's get it. It's one good set. Feet nice and low. You want to be able to get knees over toes. Nice. Nice. I feel like probably had 2 more left in me. But at this point you never know. Might have had 1 more, might have had 3 more. But they felt mint. Right, that's it for quads. Let's get some calves in. Again, nothing crazy on these. I've noticed that similar to my hamstrings, in prep I've got better at training them, and I've noticed they're sore a lot of the time. And as well down to fatigue and obviously walking a lot. But I feel like the connection I've got now in my calves is just so much better than what it used to be. And as a result, they're not really recovering. And again, that's another thing where in my pictures, you can't really see the line in my calf. Not that it's a big line, but you can't really see the detail because they're blurred, because they're sore all the time. Like due from inflammation, so not going to overdo it. Probably just going to get nice steady, nice good 2 sets of 10 on this. Just really feel them. I think it's a Flex Wheeler quote, Ollie Hayner. I'm sure a lot of you will know who he is, a lot of you won't know him, won't give a fuck. Stimulate, not annihilate. Pretty much what we're doing today. But again, arguably, some people train that way, some people want to annihilate the muscle, destroy the CNS, don't really care if they recover. Some people will recover and some people will grow. But again, you always get freaks, you always get anomalies. You always get people that can handle a lot more gear, that don't need as much food, people that need more food, people that don't need as much gear. Everybody's different, man. But since I've been working with Cuba, I'm not focusing on annihilating myself that much. I'm just sort of like isolating the muscle, perfect execution, getting as much out of the muscle as I can without smashing my nervous system. I've made so much progress, man. And like I said, so I've been working with Cuba since about November. I think we started prepping start of March. At least a good month for that, maybe 2 months for trying to just get my recovery better and my sleep better. Like I said, when I started working with Cuba, my bloods weren't the best. Recovery was shit, sleep was shit. I was waking up in the morning, taking Charlotte to nursery and having to go back to bed. I wasn't even having my first meal till like 11. And then it would get into like 9 o'clock in the night and I'd still have 2 meals to eat. And I'd be having to force feed myself. But nah, not this time, man. Need to stick to that prep routine, keep that discipline in, stay sensitive, eat as much as I need to eat to grow, don't overeat. That's where a lot of guys mess up. A lot of people think, oh, you need to eat big to get big. You do need to eat big to get big. But when you've got big appetite, like most guys these days, especially coming off the show, you need to be disciplined, man. You need a lot less food to grow, especially coming off the back of a show, than what you do usually. Because you're so responsive, and because your insulin sensitivity is so high. So, in my opinion, 12 weeks after a show is just as hard, if not harder, than the 12 weeks leading up to a show. Gotta be disciplined, man. That's what this is all about. Bodybuilding, it's about discipline. And it's not just a 3-4 months of discipline before a show, it's discipline year round. That's how you make a champion. Right. Another set, then let's get out of here. That'll do. That'll do. I hope you're enjoying the sound effects. Right, let's have a look at what legs are saying. Whew. Not the most ideal location for a big mirror, but the gym's relatively quiet. Let's see if we can see the lines, or see if they're fully smoothed over. Little bits of detail there. Nice and washed out. Vascular. Not lining in sight. Another one down. Potentially the last leg session of prep in the books. Based on how this weekend goes. I'd say it were a tough session, but you've just watched it, so. But nonetheless, still feeling it. Still waiting for these carbs to start working the magic. Like I said, since the carbs have gone in, weight's only gone down. Obviously, it's just a sign that my body's burning through them all, using them to recover. But hopefully tomorrow, Thursday, they start to stick. Yeah, like I said, hunger's not crazy yet as well. That's another sign that there's a bit of fatigue still there, because a couple of weeks ago, all I'd be able to think about with food would be food after eating some of these meals, man. But yeah, another one down. Quality of that leg session. Sick muscle unit, man. It's sick. It is sick. It is sick. If you've been, you know. Like I said, it can get a bit busy at tea time and that, but if you come at the right time, if you train at what time have we done? We've done it. It's 2 o'clock. If you're training at this time, it's perfect, man. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. This is the time that sort of like me and Rob used to train. Anywhere between 11 and 2. Epic gym. Yeah, so when I train, I usually turn notifications off on my phone, or even put it on airplane mode. And then just as I finished there, popped them back on. And one of my girl clients messages me, "Oi, I'm also one of these girls that watches the channel." So stop saying hi boys. But yeah, it's always good. It's mint man, it's mint to see that different people watch it. I love this shit. Right, that's legs done. Like I said, maybe the last leg session of prep, maybe more to come. We'll see how this weekend goes. For now, I've got to get this post-workout meal down there. I've got 150 cream of rice, 200 gram berries, shitload of cinnamon, some raisins. Well, I think I've got some dates actually. How exciting. And 30 grams of protein that I forgot to put in. And salt. So at the moment as well as 8 litres of water a day, we're doing 1 gram of pink salt and ½ gram of low salt per meal at the moment. Just regulating it. We're not using any sauces. I'm swerving fizzy drinks at the moment. Just so we don't fuck with electrolytes and putting out we don't need. Avoiding sweeteners as well for the best part. Obviously your whey protein and your cream of rice has little bits in. But yeah, it all just helps bring that inflammation down. And then I'm gonna listen to a podcast on my way home, get home, feet up, relax, maybe watch a film, maybe bang YouTube on, we'll see. Attention span short, so it'll probably be YouTube, some stuff on YouTube. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. You've made it to the end of another one. Just want to say before I go, if you're not following already, get following my boy Barnsley Pitbull, Rob Taylor's YouTube account. I think it's at Barnsley Pitbull. It'll be at Barnsley Pitbull or at IFBB Rob Taylor. You'll find it. Sick channel. I was watching it before I trained today. Getting me excited. You know what it is. Some people are just good at motivating. Some people are just good at. They've just got a thing which you sort of like. You can like an energy that you can feed off. And I'm big on energy, man. I believe that kind of shit. Like some people have good energy, some people have bad energy, and some people like have a different sort of energy, man. Rob's one of those guys. So yeah, if you're in need of some motivation, he's just started posting back on his YouTube. Yeah, there's lots of content on that. Lots of content from his old shows and bits and bats in between. He's a family man, and he's a good bodybuilder, man. And he's an all-around good guy. But yeah, give that a follow. If you haven't subscribed, get your ass subscribed to both our channels. Yeah. Oof, I'm dead. Right, nice one guys. We'll see you in the next one, which will be Thursday, because tomorrow is rest day. So tomorrow we'll be just literally eating, feet up and doing nothing and watching movies all day on the sofa, like any good rest day should be. Right, nice one guys. See you Thursday.